All the dogs have been out now. Very, very quiet in the neighbourhood. Right. Except for someone wanting to go and hang a washing out when the dogs go out. Note that. Right. I made it perfectly clear I was watching from the window though. Dogs done their stuff, come indoors without bothering us all. And no barking. Not paying any attention to the rabbits. Oh, I can notice looking across the garden that all the windows are wider open now because we're all listening to see if I start my day listening to music. Am I following my normal routines? I can see the gap in the window, so I know it's open. Right, Willow. Oh, there's no tobacco smoke going out of my bedroom. How odd. Oh, what are they going to do now? Oh, they've got all the windows open and they're all... Oh. What, with the guy in the neighbourhood? Oh. So, the smell's only me then, isn't it? Because I've got my windows open, haven't I? Can you smell anything, Willow? No. You're out there until your pissy paws dry off, aren't you? Because you followed Marnie behind the barbecue table there. And he pissed on some cardboard and you walked on it. So you're out there drying your feet off before you come anywhere near my bed. Pissy paws. Yeah, so I've just got to cut in the edges of the wall that I painted at the back of the building. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I don't need to do anything to the building to run round while I'm having problems with the sciatic nerve and the disability, making an instant change to this building because I'm disabled, aren't I? So I'm just going to clear my kitchen up a bit today, do a bit of hoovering, and that's all I'm fucking doing. I don't see why I should be fucking worried about it, you know what I mean? And putting in loads of fucking effort and putting things off just because of that fucking idiot. And whatever else somebody else has been moaning about, which is pretty obvious now who it is. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm just going to sit here and watch the world go by. Haven't even looked at YouTube yet. Don't need to, do I? I've already worked that one out. She just wants to jump up on here because it's comfy. She wants to lay down for a bit, have her pat cuddle. So we're having our normal thing in the morning. No tobacco, going well. Still got shelves to cut in. I've still got a dog's corner unit thing to make and go in the bathroom. I've still got the wardrobes to sort out. I've got the kitchen to sort out. I've got to tidy up the spare room, because, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it at my pace, bit by bit, when I want to do it. Not because some fucking person's coming round to have a look at their house. Not my property, their house. If there's anything wrong with their house, it ain't me, is it? Or the ones living in it. Because everything's still the same as when we moved in here. If anything, it's been improved by what we've added to it. So I am simply not worried, not fussed, and not putting myself out just because someone wants to be a nosy bastard. Like I said, windows are open. What do they expect to find in here? A fucking jungle? You know, dogs wading through fucking savannas of fucking whatever. Do you know what I mean? The fuck? That's what it's about. I might mow the gardens today. I might not. Grandson's washing sorted out for his bedding. My clean bedding's done. That's my next week sorted out, isn't it? Done me washing. Me clothes what I worn for the week. It's only tracky weather, you don't need long drying stuff, do you? Got a bit of hoovering to do. Now the dogs are sort of stable from their molt. Willow's skin's cleared up brilliantly now. I am so impressed with that. That was worth spending the money out to cure that problem. And this was the stuff that did the job properly. So I've got a whole new one. Yeah, forget all those Nutri-Pore supplements and all that I keep seeing all over Facebook and YouTube, and is your dog licking its paws? Spray that on its paws. They don't like the taste of it anyway. It's not harmful. Spray it on their coat to keep the stuff away, as well as using your normal flea and tick treatment. This is just a spray on their coat, and you leave it to dry in and rub into their skin if you can get it in there. Obviously cats are going to be more difficult, aren't they? But yeah, fucking brilliant stuff. I think it's about 15-20 quid off Amazon. For mange, fleas, mites, ticks and related skin problems, and it fucking works. We tried loads of different things, didn't we? And that was the one that started working, and it's absolutely gone now. So brilliant stuff. I've looked it up online as well, the issue, trying to find out what the cause of it was. I've heard vets telling them humans to give human medication to dogs. Right, and I thought, well, there's the test. As soon as he answers that question wrong, then the vet's going to fucking fleece him, isn't he? Which was exactly what he did. So I just went for the treatment for the most severe allergy I could think of, which was mange, and it wasn't mange what they had. I got a treatment that was strong enough to cope with that. Anything underneath that, infection wise, will get cleared up by that as well, wouldn't it? So we started with the full strength stuff and bang, done it straight away. Added cod liver oil to their diets. The coats are absolutely brilliant now. Thick, shiny, feel silky to touch. You know? So them two little things change the dogs, and they're all bouncing about, all energetic, hyper, happy. And more to the point, well behaved. You can hear the prompter, can't you? Ouch. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't go all sulky. Wait a minute. Don't go all sulky. I'm doing something for a reason. I want to see what she wants to do. Watch her. She's on Marnie's bed. Giving Marnie the look. Oh, like that, is it? Okay. Right. There's a reason I'm doing it this way, right? Let's just give Marnie the look. Marnie, in. Wait, Hulkster. Yeah, I've already seen it. That was the first thing you did, looked at her to tell me she was in your place. What are you going to do about it? Oh, you're going to fart on her, are you? What are you going to do about it, Marnie? Come here, then. Come here. It's not her place, is it? No. Right, okay. No, you don't have to lay on me. No, you want to lay on me. All right, come here, then. Come here, then. Okay, you need to claim me, do you? All right, go on then. You lay on me. Yeah, okay, I don't want licking. Lay down then. Lay down then. No, lay down. I don't want my face licked. There's a good boy. That's it. Now you can lick my chin, yes. Hang on. Let's just see how we're looking now. Are you looking back and giving her the look now, are you? Is that the end of it, Marnie? Have you won? Do you feel like you've achieved your top spot again? Right, you happy with that? Willow? You're not moving, are you? And he's doing his boy thing. Yeah. No, don't lick me. You've been licking near your bollocks. Shut up. Ah, get the fuck away from me. Ball licker. Ah, you want to do that dirty shit? That's it. You sniff his dirty arse then. Yeah. Grumble bollocks, you ball licker. But I don't care. My human. Know your place, bitch. Grrr. Got that grrr feeling, have you, Marnie? Look at you, dirty head. Hulkster peed on you, I think. Has he? Lay down then, because you've got your elbow right in my kidney now. Good boy. We're going to make holstering in a minute, shall we, once you get off me? Once you feel you've owned me long enough. How you doing, little buddy? Hey. How you doing, Willow? Good girl. Yep. Hulkster. Hulkster. Are you laying on the floor or are you sulking down the end of the hallway? What you doing? Hulkster. Hang on, Marnie. Let me go and see. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. I'm going to get your brother. Lay down. I'm going to see what he's doing. I bet he's sulking. He's out there on his own. Oh, Hulkster. Did you think we was leaving you out there? Did you, huh? Did you think we was leaving you out there, buddy? Hey, get down, get down. All right. Calm down. Calm down. Move. Calm down. There, Mr. Hulkster. Was you sulking? Was you feeling all lonely up the hallway on your own? Was ya? Oh. So you wasn't being told off, buddy. You wasn't being told off. I was just seeing what them two would do. Alright. There you go. There's my happy Hulk. Oh, when I get kisses. Good boy. Hey, we all happy now then? Yeah, we got happy squeaks. You gonna lay down with Willow then while Marnie's happy then? There you go. He's given up his spot for you just so you wouldn't be all unhappy. How you doing then, Hulkster? You having your happy Hulkster hug? Oh, there. Hey, we've got a little happy heartbeat today. Let's feel it. He's a happy boy. Happy girl. And happy Marnie. You giving her a kick up the wanny, are you? Hey? Marnie? Is that out there? Is that out there? Is that the kids playing, is it? Yeah. You're not barking at the kids, are you? No. You're not interested either, are you? You're definitely not, are you, Willow? You're too fat to jump a fence. So there you go. See, once the dogs come indoors, they all come out to play. When the dogs are out, they all go silent, they all go indoors. The dogs are absolutely no threat to them at all. It's really, really silly. It's like ignorance. That's why I position me swing chair facing that way down the garden. You know what I mean? Just I don't even have to look at them. I think it's so pathetic. I can hear it behind me, but I just, well, if that's your attitude, fuck yourselves. You know what I mean? But dogs ain't bothered by the kids playing, are they? No. There you go. We're waking up having a coffee. sorry, a lemon and peach mixed up tea granules. I'll just get a bag of lemon tea. We can get in Iceland, I think it was where I got that one from. Not sure who makes it, it's only £1 a bag. And from one of the pound shops. Was it pound shop? No, I think it was Lidl. Or might have been the other one, Aldi. They're like gravy granules. And you can get lemon or peach. So I get the peach one and I'll just mix the two together. But they do both. But it's easiest to have powder and granules and then crush the granules into the powder, if you see what I mean. If you can't get it all in the same container, just get a grinder out and just crush it all down together. Very nice anyway, very refreshing. If you don't want to be hyper on coffee, because you ain't got no backy, you don't want to wind yourself up. How's the vape doing? Nearly charged. That takes about an hour. Got a pipe if I want in it. If I want a bit of smoke, no. There's my joint's worth of cannabis. With no nicotine. Nope. Nope. I can't have them. It's for my guts. Because I've been having problems, haven't I? So I'm eating dates. Because they're antiseptic for your stomach. But the dogs think that everything that passes my lips should be tested by them. And there's certain things where you can't give dogs, isn't there? And I'm pretty sure raisins and dates are one of them. I know grapes are. But dogs will eat grapes in the wild, so don't quote me on that. Well, if I get a nap in, I'll get a nap. I don't feel tired at the moment though. I feel in a pretty good mood. I've had my antidepressant. Just keep that topped up. So it was my dad's birthday, wasn't it? And soon it'll be the other parent's birthday. I can't give one without giving the other, can I? So if I hear bitching about birthdays, Looks like we're doing all right then, don't it, Marnie? Looks like we're doing all right. I can't see any other checks going on though. You know? Can't see any other checks going on though. I got told that someone had one last week. But I haven't seen anyone checking anyone else's houses around here while I've been sitting out in the garden or just glimpsing out in the garden. Haven't seen none of that, so. Which is why I'm being observant at the moment. It's called instincts, yeah? Everything in here, in the complete building, is legal. There's no stolen property, no nothing. I simply don't live like that. Don't need to. Granted, it's not tip-top tidy, is it? But I'm living right. I don't have too much. I don't have too little. I have enough to make me happy. What was it they said when they wanted to recce the place? We want to look through your windows, do you? Okay. Well, if I've got neck curtains up, then you can't, can you? Especially if I'm laying behind the window and spot a face come to my window, I'm not going to be very impressed, am I? You're going to get a reaction. Oh. And the only avenue open to those from outside is if they make a complaint, you lot have to follow it up, right? Because you've explained that to me yourselves. It then exposes who the troublemaker and the informant is. For personal, which won't even make it to court. Now that's a problem, isn't it? Especially if it's been a long operation to do that. Oh, because he's not doing this. He's not doing that. He's actually filming himself doing what he does just to shut down any complaint. So we don't need to have to go and bang on his door because he's showing us he's doing it safely and discreetly. Well, he's got his doctor's support, so like I said, it only exposes the informant and the troublemaker. So that's why I'm not worried, and I'm not putting myself out because they want to check the stock. Well, that's my stock, my livestock. They keep their interest to their stock, which is the house. I look after my stock. My stock doesn't belong to them. It's protecting their stock, isn't it? There's that problem sorted. No dangerous breeds, can't touch the dogs, can't touch me. They're aware of the probation document down in Kent. Allowed to own, possess and transport my own personal, not for resale personal, to stop me from my activities which I've never broken. And they know that exists. So they're just holding on to it to try and cause me problems. So it can't go to the straight to the doctor, can it? Because they're hoping I'm going to break it. But if I haven't broken it for this long, why am I going to risk it now? Not am I. There you go. So hurry up, South East Legal Operations, and get your asses into gear and give my doctor that document so I can be prescribed my private medication on the NHS with full legal protection for it. Not harassment and degrading my rights. Not set-ups or anything like that by complaining ignorant neighbours. I will have my medication with full legal protection. I said I would be pushing for exactly that after my father's death, and that's what I'm doing. Do you see me rushing to roll myself a dope? No. Why is that? It's not because of the guy going around doing the checks on the buildings, is it? Because I've seen none of that. There's no car in the area doing houses around me. He's not knocking on people's doors because I'm watching. He's not knocking on people's doors, checking people's houses because I'm seeing. Right? He's had to book an appointment to come round tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to film it. Why wouldn't I? I won't be able to walk around with the tablet, obviously, will I? But I'll just sort of leave it on so it can hear everything. Yeah. I'll just say it's got the security camera on it. I'm looking at the security camera. Yeah, I've got a couple of t-shirts I've got to go back out on the line for a little bit today, because they weren't fully dry when I brought them indoors, otherwise they're going to go a bit mingy, just laying on the sofa. They can go back out on the line today while I do a little bit of hoovering. When I tidy the floor up in here, it only transfers from the floor into my bed, so that's got to be done. That's my mission for today. And sort out the kitchen, get the washing up under control again, and get my tools put in the wardrobe here. And anything that don't need to be in here can go in there. The chair that's in that I was using, that can be slung out now. I've had enough of that. That's just taking up room in Tyler's room or the grandkids' room. So that can be binned now. That's another bit of space freed up. The paddling pool I haven't had out this year because there was just no point. Didn't feel like it. Enjoyed it last year, but no. They got a problem with green mould, and it's very difficult to keep it under control once it fucking starts. Whereas with a concrete pool or a tile pool, you can scrub the pool, can't you? Easily. Plastic one, it's got too many edges and you can't get rid of it all. So I'll be getting rid of that soon as well. That's another big box. Well, that can go in the shed once that's up. Like I said, shed project's the focus at the moment. Once that's done, everything else from the garden comes from that. Now I can chuck everything else out there, lawnmowers, tools, all of that, and free up loads of space at the same time. That's the plan. I've got a unit what I want to make there. I've got loads of projects on the go, and they all need finishing off this year, so they will be. But if I start them, then I've got to finish them, if you see what I mean. So that's why I tend to do it that way. As soon as I start cutting the batten for the dog's shower step, then you'll know that that's getting done. But at the moment it's just a plan drawn on a bit of plywood. If you see my point, that's how I do it. In between that, I've got to be a grandparent, I've got to be this, got to be that, got to go and do this, got to go and do that. So when I've got the time to finish these projects, I do. In the meantime, I spend a lot of time with the dogs, rather than humans, for exactly the reason what I'm talking about on this video. You don't have to work dogs out. You have to work out and manoeuvre around humans that are up to shit. Whereas dogs, you know where you are with dogs. Right, that's quite long enough with the vape charging. It's fully charged. And away I go again. No radio on. No videos yet. I've watched a couple, but nothing of any interest has popped up yet. So, a fair old chug out of it, don't you? Let's have that fan on for a little bit because the dogs are in there. Right, that needs filling up because it's only filling up on the dry fan, not the ice thing, so it's out of water. Yeah, Hulkster. Does it taste the strawberries, does it? Yeah, it does actually. Not really strawberry, but nicotine-y sort of strawberry. Right, so solitary confinement. Being left to your own company for days at a time. Could you do it? Remember, solitary, meaning no one else, just you and your thoughts. Could you do it? Take the dogs out of this equation. What am I actually doing? If the dogs weren't here, what would I be doing? Jotting my notes of how I'm thinking, keeping an eye on my own state of mind and that. In the morning, like keeping a diary. Yeah? Living by yourself in a disabled state, so you're not meeting people. If you've got no one coming round, except your closest family or whatever, that would be like your visits, wouldn't it? You know, once a month or once a week or once a fortnight or whatever it is. Yeah? But other than that, you're by yourself, with your own mind, doing whatever your own mind wants to do. In a room. Right? So by me laying on my bed, day after day, when I'm having sciatic nerve issues and other stuff, like my ankle, my legs, my spine, the arthritis and everything else, the emphysema, the asthma. What am I doing? What am I training myself for? Because I've already achieved the objective. What am I training myself for? Because at some point they will threaten it. Even though I'm doing nothing wrong. they will threaten it. Just to try and make me do what they want me to do. What am I training myself for? There's no cellmate. Just me and my mind. So if I can conquer that here, I can do that anywhere, can't I? But I'll be worried about what's going on down there, over there, or whatever. It'd be like hearing a YouTube beef playing out in your head, wouldn't it? Oh, that man's done that to that. You can hear it all being spoken about outside, but you're on your own, in solitary. And you're not letting it bother you, are you? You're curing the nicotine problem. Just like you cured the opioid problem from the painkillers. So basically there's nothing that you should be worried about, isn't it? Do you worry about your family surviving? No. You've taught them well. Do you worry about the things that you can't control? Obviously not. Do you worry about the system? No, because you know the system worries about you. Equilibrium has been restored, hasn't it? I don't need to be making videos all day because I'm just going to enjoy watching videos today after I've done my little bit of housework, pottering about. The same as I would have done in the cell, potter around, do a little bit of tidying up. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not worrying about random inspections or this or that because it ain't going to affect me, is it? I ain't doing nothing to let it affect me. If I have a little bit of smoke for arthritis, my stomach and my sleeping, and I have my antidepressants for that, and the Nefapam for when the pain levels get really serious. I'd only have 2 of them medications, wouldn't I? But 3 if it was all done properly with the legal document that still stands. So there you go. I ain't worrying. If I get caught up in any other investigations that are going on, or if my phone number turns up on people's phones, it don't matter because I'm a customer or a friend. I'm not in that line of work, so I don't have no worries there. Yeah. Even so, well, cheers for the help. Love to family. Don't worry about your baggies. Here's one with my fingerprints all over it. Because you know that as soon as I put it into what I want it in, your fingerprints are safe. They're burnt, they're gone, they're nowhere. Don't exist in that thing, do they? I just found that there. I didn't get it from a person, I found it there. While I was out and about, someone dropped it, I picked it up. I don't know. No names. Yeah. Well, you know him. Yeah, that's right. I know him. He might come round and watch football. Play the PlayStation. Same as my son, aren't they? We're not doing anything we shouldn't be doing. No? What, if my family come over to visit me, are they going to be supplying me or something, you know? No. We're not involved, it's nothing to do with us. There you go. But change is happening in this country. And unfortunately, all the complainers won't have nothing to complain about after that, will they? So then they're going to have to take a long, hard look at their own sorry, judgmental lives, aren't they? And all the shit they've caused people. Hmm? As the government re-educates the public. Chugging a bit too much on that, so I'm going to let that cool down. Yeah, how are we doing time-wise? 54 minutes. Right. Well, I've done my bedding. Got a bit of hoovering to do, like I said. Dogs are having their nap first, though. If I get the hoover out now, they'll be all over the place, all hyper. So we'll keep the mood going as it is for now. I'm going to watch a few videos while the dogs are relaxing. I don't feel like a nap, so I'm alright at the moment.